and then go to 105.
Congratulations, Ruth, on your well-deserved award.
Thank you so much.
I'm Ronak. I'm with the Daily Bruin, and I wanted to ask you today, is there one specific costume or one specific character whose costume you think earned you this award?
Oh, I think that this was a very difficult category to win. And based on the fact that we used new technology, could have tipped the iceberg for me. All of the nominees had brilliant costumes, but I had 3D printing. And that might have done it.
We're going to 105 and then 169.
Ruth Carter, congratulations. Yes. Stephanie Frederick with TV1.
Thank you.
Please talk a bit about what this night means for you, making history. Wow.
I dreamed of this night. I dreamed of this night, and I prayed for this night, honestly. Not only just for being a hardworking costume designer, but what it would mean for young people coming behind me, because, you know, this came from grassroots. You know, I started with independent film with Spike Lee, and it rose through 40 films, 50 films, and 2 Oscar nominations without a win. But I dreamed of this night, and now I hope that now we won't necessarily have to wait for another first. We have the first.
Going to 169 and then 61.
Hello.
Where are you?
Ruth, yeah.
To your left.
Yeah,
oh, hi.
Hello, Ruth. Congratulations. It's Christian
Thank you.
from Austrian Television. As you mentioned, 3D.
Yes.
There was a little bit of your costume design also from the Austrian designer Julia Körner, who printed
the 3D crown. Yes.
How did you come to her, and how was it to work with her?
Well, Julia Körner is a brilliant and very smart architect professor at UCLA who took the ishikolo, the South African married woman's hat, and she designed the algorithms in the computer and sent it to Belgium, where we had it 3D printed. If it weren't for her brilliance, we would not have that costume in the Black Panther, for sure.
61 and then 27.
How's it going? I'm Jay Connor from The Root.
Hi.
And my question is, as the first Black person to win this award, what do you feel this award means for other Black creatives?
Well, it just means that we've opened up the door. Finally, the door is wide open, and I've been struggling and you know, digging deep and mentoring and doing whatever I could to raise others up. And I hope through my example, this means that there is hope, and other people can come on in and win an Oscar just like I did.
We'll go to 27 and then 23.
So congratulations on Mark Williams over here on your right, howdy. So in spite of, or in addition to the newness of the technique, talk about the sourcing, not only going back in some case centuries for the African side, but even more specifically 50 years for the comic book and the Jack Kirby sensibility. How much of that, if any, affected some of the design choices?
Oh, absolutely. There were several iterations of the Black Panther story through every comic book writer and illustrator, but it all started with Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and their idea that the Black community in the 60s needed a superhero. And guess what? The Black community in 2019-18 needed a superhero as well. So with that, we created a new Wakanda, because it's a forward nation. It's forward in technology, so we couldn't really use the old tech from the other comics. We had to create new tech, and with that, the ideas were open to us to be creative.
We're going to 23, and then I do have to end it. I'll end it with 124 down front.
Hi, Ruth. Tanya Hart, American Urban Radio Networks. I told you you were going to win out on the red carpet. How are you? Congratulations.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Okay, in this business, we all know it's all about the detail. And what you do, in any costume designer, there are just so many little details. So what is it in this movie that stands out to you that really had you crazy over the details?
Oh, well, I love the neck rings from the Ndebele tribe. I love the use of leather skins from the Himba women. I love the symbolism of the beadwork on the Dora Milaje. I love how the Dora Milaje costume honors the female form and doesn't exploit it. And so there were several things that really brought so much pride and responsibility to the crafting of these costumes to show that you can also be beautiful and be a warrior and not be exploited.
And we'll end with 124.
Hi, right here.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Lapakazo Sandoval, New York Amsterdam News.
Hi.
Hey, I was interviewing Robbie Reed.
Yes.
And she helped me form a question.
Okay.
So it's Ruthie, freshman year.
Yes.
Did you see yourself standing here? And what would you tell yourself, your young self now?
I would tell my young self that through the hard work, through the whatever you might have felt or you might have been afraid of, that you are doing the right thing, that you should not fear not, because you know tomorrow is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.